سلام خدمت دوستان عزیز. شاید شما هم یکی از شیفتگان آسمان پرستاره شبانه‌ای باشید. هزاران سوال دوستان میتونه باشه. ما امروز در خدمت شما هستیم که به یکی از سوالا پاسخ بدیم. جهان هستی چگونه شکل گرفته؟ شاید این سوال خیلی از شما باشه. نظریه محور یا بیگ بنگ نظریه‌ای که میگه جهان هستی از نیستی به وجود اومده، یعنی همه چیز از هیچ به وجود اومده. درک این مطلب ممکنه برای ما خیلی دشوار باشه، اما نظریه‌های دیگه‌ای هم هستن که میگن این بیگ بنگ ما ممکنه یکی از هزاران بیگ بنگ باشه و این کیهان ما یکی از هزاران کیهان باشه و همین الان هم بیگ بنگ های دیگه‌ای در حال رخ دادن باشه. اما ما فقط یک بیگ بنگ و یک کیهان رو میشناسیم که درک اینها هم برای ما خیلی سخته. در نظریه محور میگه که جهان ما از یک مثال بسیار بزرگ و پرسرعت شکل گرفته، یعنی سرعت مثال چنان زیاد بوده که حتی نمیتونیم تصورش کنیم. و همین دلیل میگن انفجار بیگ بنگ، شاید خیلی از شما هم شنیده باشید و هنوز هم همین این بساط ادامه داره و به قانون هابل معروف شده. ما الان یک ویدیو شبیه سازی بیگ بنگ رو نشون شما بدیم. با دقت نگاه کنید که چگونه و چقدر پرسرعت منبثث شد. این بیگ بنگی بود که ما الان داشتیم راجعش صحبت میکردیم. همونطور که دیدید همش در حال انبساط بود و هنوز هم در حال انبساط و هر روز و هر دقیقه و هر ثانیه کهکشان‌ها در حال دور شدن از ما هستند و دارن منبسط میشن. اما بعدها پس از بیگ بنگ ذرات زیر اتمی مثل پروتون و نوترون و الکترون به وجود اومدن و بعد اولین عنصر یعنی هیدروژن به وجود اومد و بعد هیدروژن هلیوم و بعدها سحابی‌ها و ستارگان و کهکشان‌ها به وجود اومدن. حالا صحبت‌های پروفسور میچیو کاکو راجع به بیگ بنگ رو ببینید.
And so the universe could essentially be nothingness, which was unstable and created a soap bubble. Now you may say to yourself, well, that can't be right, because that violates the conservation of matter and energy. How can you create a universe from nothing? Well, if you calculate the total matter of the universe, it is positive. If you calculate the total energy of the universe, it is negative because of gravity. Gravity has negative energy. When you add the two together, what do you get? Zero. So it takes no energy to create a universe. Universes are for free. A universe is a free lunch. And then you may say to yourself, well, that can't be right, because positive and negative charges don't cancel out. Therefore, how can the universe be made out of nothing? Well, if you calculate the total amount of positive charge in the universe and calculate the total amount of negative charge in the universe and you add it up, what do you get? Zero. The universe has zero charge. Well, what about spin? Galaxies spin, right? But they spin in all directions. If you add up all the spins of the galaxies, what do you get? Zero. So in other words, the universe has zero spin, zero charge, and zero matter energy content. In other words, the universe is for free.
خب صحبت‌های پروفسور میچیو کاکو رو دیدید که راجع به جهان هستی از نیستی رو داشتن توضیح میدادن. پس به راستی که ما چقدر کوچیکیم در این جهان، هر چقدر که بخوایم راجع به این جهان تحقیق کنیم و بفهمیم، در آخر نتیجه میگیریم که هیچی نفهمیدیم. یعنی علم ما، خود ما در برابر این جهان بسیار ناچیز هستش. حالا صحبت‌های دیگه پروفسور میچیو کاکو رو راجع به بیگ بنگ مشاهده کنید.
And what else could we do? We can also unlock the secrets of the Big Bang. You see, Einstein's equations break down at the instant of the Big Bang and the center of a black hole. The two most interesting places in the universe are beyond our reach using Einstein's equations. We need a higher theory, and that's where string theory comes in. String theory takes you before the Big Bang, before Genesis itself. And what does string theory say? It says that there is a multiverse of universes. Where did the Big Bang come from? Well, Einstein's equations give us this compelling picture that we are like insects on a soap bubble, a gigantic soap bubble which is expanding, and we are trapped like flies on flypaper. We can't escape the soap bubble, and that's called the Big Bang Theory. String theory says there should be other bubbles out there in a multiverse of bubbles. When two universes collide, it can form another universe. When a universe splits in half, it can create two universes, and that, we think, is the Big Bang. The Big Bang is caused either by the collision of universes or by the fissioning of universes. If there are other dimensions, if there are other universes, can we go between universes? Well, that, of course, is very hard. However, Alice in Wonderland gives us a possibility that maybe one day we might create a wormhole between universes. This is a wormhole. Think of taking a sheet of paper and putting two dots on it. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. But if I can fold that sheet of paper, then perhaps I can create a shortcut through space and time, called a wormhole. This is a genuine solution of Einstein's equations. We can actually see this in string theory. The question is, how practical is it to go through one of these things? We don't know. In fact, there's a debate among physicists today. Stephen Hawking, many physicists are jumping into the game of trying to figure out whether it's physically possible to go all the way through a wormhole. Because if you could, then you might be able to use this as a time machine. Since string theory is a theory of everything, it's also a theory of time. And time machines are allowed in Einstein's equations, but to build one is extremely difficult. Far more energy is required than a simple DeLorean with plutonium. You know, trillions of years from now, the universe is going to get awfully cold. We think the universe is headed for a big freeze. All the stars will blink out. Stars will cease to twinkle. The universe will be so big, it'll be very cold. At that point, all intelligent life in the universe must die. The laws of physics are a death warrant to all intelligent life. There's only one way to escape the death of the universe, and that is leave the universe. We are now, of course, entering the realm of science fiction, but at least we now have equations, the equations of string theory, which will allow us to calculate if it is possible to go through a wormhole, to go to another universe where it's warmer, and perhaps we can start all over again.
خب این بود که جهان